Yeah, I mean, that's where we lost the game, was those first 4 or 5 minutes of the second half. They came out, I think, went on a 12-3 run. You got to come out with that fire and energy to try and grab the momentum when it's a tight game. It's a one-possession game at halftime. I thought we did some really good things offensively in the first half. And when they go on their run, that's when we come down and try to get it back at once. And, it's been several times now. The Michigan game stands out. We had a 7-point lead. We had control, and they come out in the second half and completely take the momentum back with a big run. In that game, we kept our poise and we kept going and found a way to reverse and get it going on our end. But tonight, when they got it going, Alonzo picked up that fourth foul. I think it was an 8-point game. He came back in about 4 minutes later, and it was 19 all of a sudden. So for us, we got to be perfect, and you got to have, especially the starts of halves. We've been great in the first 5 minutes, pretty much all year. But that first 5 of the second half is an area we've really struggled. And when we have gotten off to good starts, we've given ourselves a chance to win.
You say you guys have to be perfect. What do you mean by that?
I mean, we got to play great, Jimmy.
To win big time?
Yeah.
The turnovers, obviously, that was one thing that you really keyed on going into that game. The second half, it seemed like that really was emphasized. Was that more of a thing they were doing defensively, or is that just a lack of attention to detail?
It was turnovers, Robin, and it was missed rim attempts. In those two areas, they converted pretty much every time. We had 12 turnovers, which isn't a horrible number. We'd like to be under 10, but those 12 turnovers turned into 21 points for them. So when we turned it over, they converted on the other end. And when we missed shots at the rim, which we missed several of, they got us in the other end as well because our floor balance wasn't what it needed to be. So those were two areas that they extended their lead with the turnovers and those missed shots at the rim. And that's points off turnovers 21-7. When we get outscored by that margin, we've really struggled to be in games. When that number has been close, rebounds, we were pretty good, held them under 10. That was a huge key going into this one. When they get 13 or more offensive rebounds, they're undefeated. And then the other big stat was the free throws. When they shoot over 23, they're 7-0, and tonight they shoot 33, and you see the result.
What do you guys do to keep the free throw attempts down?
Well, I mean, listen, we did a really good job in the first half getting to the line. I think we had 14 and 15. They had 13 at halftime, if I'm not mistaken. And second half, they, some of it was at the end when we had our press on, but Fats Russell does a great job getting himself to the free throw line, drawing contact. We worked on that the last 2 days, really defending without our hands and showing your hands when you're guarding the ball. So they do a great job of that. Give them credit.
How do you think you guys did defending without your hands tonight?
I'm sorry.
How do you think you guys did defending without your hands, doing what you guys were working on in practice tonight?
Jimmy, they shot 33 free throws, so obviously not very good.
What was behind, when they weren't getting the line, they were scoring a lot down low? What was behind their success in the paint?
So, I'm sorry, say that again.
Behind their success in the paint?
Well, first half, they had it going. Dante Scott in the second half just had his way with us. And, going in there, I thought we did a solid job guarding the three, but, inside points in the paint, they outscored us 46-28. So that was a huge factor in the game. And, the first half, Reese goes out and has 13. He has a career high in the first half on us, not staying down on pump fakes. That's what allowed them to get to the free throw line as well. That kid's a heck of a player. He's going to be a problem in this league for a long time. But Scott in the second half, he, like I said, he pretty much had his way with our guys. Thanks, guys.
Crowd got pretty kinetic at the end. Fred, what kind of effect does that have on your team? What do you think that?
Well, we got to give them something. We got to give them a chance to, something to cheer about. And for us, when we go out there, we play with energy, we play with juice. They're behind us 100%. I can't tell you how much we appreciate our fans continuing to come out and support us. We got to give ourselves a chance to keep them there. And tonight, again, we just lost that, not bringing the energy that we needed to have in the second half to grab momentum of that game. But for us, we just you got to play consistent basketball. If we do that, once we start winning, they're going to be here for us in a big way. We know that.
Thanks, guys.